drop, go and drop, right? So we're going to be back a little bit. Yep. Okay, so your guard hurt, you're going to have to back up to the basket here like that, right? And this guy is going to be talking, making use of the screen. So let's get off the screen and start rolling. Good. Now, keep rolling a little bit more. All right, now stop. You got to stop the ball until I get back. So let's just stay right there for a second. I want you to think about this. Who's taking it? All right, so here's what we would say. Guards. If we get off this screen and the help comes from Parker's man, you got to see it. All right? Now, if that's a shooter, we had to get Corey out, 15 a game, good player. Is his man going to be all the way here, or is he going to be here on that roll? The guy can shoot, right? All right. So a lot of times, right? A lot of times it's going to be Ryan's man. So if Ryan's man is off and ready to help, then who's going to have the man? It's a dilemma. This is in the drop coverage. So when we get off of this, now one of the ways they can take away Hannah, what's your name? Addison. All right, so now Addison might be plugging in that hole right there, so that to take away that, to try to help you or whatever. But now, if we got a shooter right here, a player here, we're going to be in a different concept. All right, now, let's just say you got to get back to faith, all right? Going back to faith. Let's set the screen here. All right, you'll be in the stance, Addison. All right, we're going to start rolling, but you want to, we say on side pick rolls, keep your chest on the ball, but keep rolling. Don't stop. All right, now, whenever you set a side pick and roll, you have to finish your roll on the other side of the lane. So you would come right here. And this is what we call a punching. So you would be ducking it. Right. You would be here. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. So come on back. You're in the middle of your roll. And we throw you on. Oh, just right. We throw it to you. Okay, now, what are you going to do? You're going to come. You're going to do what we talked about. Front rim, diagonal, drift, you got to stay behind the ball. See that? So now you can make that pass. Here's what you see all the time. You watch the NBA. Draymond Green, what makes him so good? He catches it on a roll, next play. You can see it. And what we're trying to teach our bigs is that they're going to get the opportunity to make decisions. Because we watch basketball games. Who makes all the decisions? Guards. So when we recruit, what I do, and I recommend this to the college coaches, what I'm doing right now when we have a kid on campus, we go on the court with our whole team. We do this with the recruit. Then we go and watch film and show them what it looks like on film. So now they can decide, Coach, how you going to use me? How do I fit in what you do, right? I'm going to show you. If you don't like it, then at least we all on the same page. But you're going to get to see. Faith right here has got an opportunity. Now, any big pass in this situation, we call it a buddy pass. And we're trying to get these bigs to feel some pride in being able to make decisions. And also, we all know guards don't always do a good job of fake things, so we want them to take a little pride and feed one another. All right, go back to that screen. Let's get Noah involved there. So I'm guarding Noah. Make him use the screen. Faith is opening. Now, that's the second now. You're helping. You're trying to get back, and we throw it right to him. Well, now she's got faith. Right? And so we're looking at that, or she can go play with the next person on the other side. Make sense? All right, let's come on back. Let's say we're playing against Texas State, T.J. Johnson, and ain't none of that going to be open on the first time. But they're going to be so good defensively. So get off the screen, start your roll, we're going to finish on the other side, and it's not open because they plugged it. Now we go with the stride. Now you got to get back to the corner. Stay in the corner. Stay punched in. You're punched in. And right on the catch now, you're involved in a step-up pick roll. You want to hide. Now, all right, stop where you are. All right. Anytime you're in any pick and roll, what we do is every chance to ride and you get a chance to reject a ball screen, we want you to do it. So look at the floor right now. Let's say you get it, and instead of using the screen, you reject it to the floor. So we want you to take advantage of that. If the help comes from there, if he tries to help there, you got to be able to make these decisions. So we're trying to make all of those decisions clear for our guards and our bigs where they need to be on the floor. All right, come on back. reject it, she can't jump over it so quick. Now when you use the screen, right? If he does a poor job, I'll turn the corner, we're either going to feed the post, or we'll use it as a screen to get down the lane. Right? So that punching is really critical. So let's say you're punched in, Faith. Ryan is caught in this coverage on the drop, and now Anna is rolling towards the rim. And now, depending on her skill set, I want you to think about this. Anna can be a three-point shooter, then she can pop if she wants. She's got a shot, right? If she rolls on a short roll, let's say you throw it to her, right? And now you've got this space now to make a play. Now, if you drive her, she helps. You got a wedding pass, you got a skip, you got another opportunity here. Go back, put the ball back in Sarai's hands. Stay in the corner. And now I'm tagging all the way because Anna's open. We had a kid named Jalen Thomas, who was great from right here making shots. So we would just throw it to him, and we worked on this as a drill. Short roll, catch it, drive, score off 2 feet. Catch it, short roll, drive, kick it. Or that pass that we threw to Anna directly to the elbow, rip, finish 2 feet, play. All right, okay. Here's what we're asking the point guard to see: is you're reading this tag, so you have to be able to complete that pass. And with the athletes that we have, I don't know if catch a lot, but we would say him on a high tag to run to the rim because she's engaged physically on a punching, so they're not coming off the help. So when you run to the rim and I'm on a high tag, you're taking that away. This is good defense now. That person is playing post deep. I'm tagging, they're in the ball screen, brothers. How are you making that good defense back? See that? Makes sense? All right, come on back. Let's go to the original side pick and roll with Noah. Don't have it. It's good. I'll throw it to him. You don't have where we're punching. Now, you don't have anything. I want you to throw it to Parker. Now, you and Parker are in the pick and roll. And in faith, you got to get to the opposite elbow. You got to get to the opposite elbow. All right, now stop. Stop, Parker. Wait. All right, now, the ball just moved like that. It came out of the corner. I want you to look at the baseline. That's why you always got to be a threat to reject the screen. Look at the floor. So if you did reject it, and it would drop, Faith, you get to the front of the charge circle, diagonal, trip. Make sense? So every time. Now, the reason why, going back there, Parker, the reason why the side pick and roll has to take place below the free throw line extended is so that we have this space. Need all of that space. So sometimes you're trying just to get it open. You're trying to get back in front of the ball. Now, hand comes. Now look at all that space you have. You're trying to turn the corner. And now you've got all those decisions that you're making. And we don't have time for me to talk to you through everything that we would do on the different ball screen coverages. But if they were icing it, we call it a blue, we have something to do. If it's a hard edge or a black, we think we got an answer for that. There's switching. There's a team in our conference, Georgia Southern, that switches everything 1 through 5 entirely. And we play through it. We don't worry about it. But here's what we do when we have, let's say, fade. Let's defense step off. All right, hit the corner, Parker. And let's get Sarai ball. All right, come out of the corner, Noah. Here's what I want to do. I want to throw it to Noah. I want to set the side pick and roll. Okay? I don't want to shoot it. Wait, get to it. I want to get off the screen, and I want to play until we get another side pick and roll, and I want to get back into the spot situation. Can we do that? Try it one time. Good, go get it. Stay up, stay up. Good, nice. Good. Wait, let me score that. Good. Good, come on, let's do it again. No, you take the ball. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get off the screen. You don't have to pick this ride. I want you to step up. I want you to roll, and then I want you to play. Got it? Just fast as one. Stay up. Good. Punch in. Good. Good. That's nice. Great. All right, let's do the same thing. Now I want you to throw a pocket pass to Anna on a short roll, and I want you to go play with no other. Ready? Go. Good, go get it. Good, gotta get to that elbow. See that? Get right back up there. Yep. All right, makes sense? Everybody see that? All right, I'm gonna give you an example of what this would look like in transition. All right, here's another concept that we run. Let's say it's a ride, you're coming up the floor, good trail. You ran the pocket. So ride was trying to drive the ball, she didn't have anything, and she yells push. That means you're going to run to the corner, you're going to fill Sarai's old spot, and you're going to run into a side pick and roll, you're going to get to your spot. The side pick and roll stays place where you're supposed to go. So right in transition, we're right into it. What happens anytime you run push, look at that baseline. You push it over here, they run into the coverage, and now you got to drive and everybody get to your spots. Running star circle, diagonal, dribble, go behind. She should be able to throw that ball behind her head. Somebody's going to be there. She should be able to pocket pass, you're going to be there. And we're saying, if there's a baseline drive, and you're not there, it's going to be her fault, not yours, if it's a turnover. If you're not in that corner, turnover's on you. If you're not in the diagonal, turnover on you. Make sense? All right, come back. Do where you were. Quick concept. Yeah, good trick. All right, we call this chase. All right, chase. Sarai's going to go and dribble handoff to Noah. You're going to fill the other slot. You're going to go right down to the ball. All right, so after you hand off, you're going to run through. You're going to bring that ball on the dribble up to the slot. Stop right there. Sarai, you're going to come to the state and stop. All right, Anna, you're going to be right here. You're on the baseline, Sarai, and then Anna, you're going to be right here, about a couple of feet off the block above the first one. All right, now, if it's on your side, you're going to set a flare. We call that a money kick. All right, so you're going to pass it to Parker. Now we're going to get a flare there. Yep. All right, now stop. So now we do this a lot, and we're playing. All right, so we always want you to be high so that Sarai can curl and have space to play. She can fade, do whatever. Right? When you come on back here on the flare. It's a back strain. If I go over the top, we're running to the rim. All right? And then we'll play. All right, let's say we threw the ball to Sarai. And we didn't have a post up, so we went out to set a ball screen. Where are you going to go, Fade? When that ball screen. In the corner, top. Now we're playing. So, we're getting up the floor, we're flowing into something, and we're playing right away. I want to see if you guys can do that. Chase, motion. Dribble handoff, fill both slots, flare, run. Let's see. Flare, up. Good. Good. Ball screen. Stand. Good. Good pass. Good. Great. I give you an example of something that happens. All right. And I want you to set a little ball screen, and you get to where you would be. Let's go right here on the punch. Let's say you set a pick and roll over there. There's a punch in right there. You'll set the ball screen there. All right, now, turn it up. Yep. Okay. So now I'm in this drop, right? And you'll roll, come off. And I'm here like this. And you skip it because his man was all the way tagged, and she was engaged on a punch. All right, now, skip it. Now think about this now. I have to come from here to play post defense on you because you kept rolling. Now you should win this battle on the paint on that skip. Now you got to raise up to the elbow and ready to roll. You understand that? All right, we'll do that one time. Do that one time. Just want you to see this, man. Yeah. You're going to set it right there. Screen. I'm guarding you. Go ahead. Skip it. Now you can't let me get back. That's it. Always the concepts inside culture. Got it? All right. So you guys know where you're supposed to be in motion. So this is where it becomes like clockwork for our team. And no matter where guys are on the floor, they can get to those spots when there's a side of the big rope. I want to see if we can do that. All right? I'm going to show you a quick concept. All right. So when we come down the floor, stay there and hold. Okay, this is going to be you. You're going to be right here. All right. be at the, just outside the door. Yep. Set a staggered screen for you. Got it? All right. You came down the floor, right? As you were crossing half court, either you called or I called 2 away. Now the floor looks like this. Okay. We got a shooter there. We got a shooter coming off of this, and we tell Noah to come on a staggered screen, and he's got 3 options. Anytime we run a back door, we call that a burn. Just trying to burn the back door. You can curve, or you can use the stack. Let's just say for now, you used it and you caught the ball at the top of the key. Didn't happen. Now we're going to get another stagger, go all the way to the other block. We're going to get into that money spot right here. Now, Parker, you're coming. All right, you don't have it. Come on, Parker, come on. I'm going to get a bucket. Just say you don't have it. Come on, get to him. Good. Now, go ahead. We're going to do faith. We're going to do Sharon. Stay up there. Get on. Good. You stay up high. You don't slide up there. You're not doing that. Here's what's going to happen. Stay up there. Come on. Set the screen. Lower the free goal line extend. If you reject it, then you can do that. But you're staying up there even higher. We will practice, guys, taking that shot. You're off the screen. Roll. Now you're making those reads that we were talking about. You guys see that? All right, I'm going to go 2 away to motion. Two away. Stagger. Good. Another stagger. Good. Don't play. Back up, Noah. Back up, Noah. Where you going? Good. You're right. I just want you to be up here. That side, if you don't stay in place, all the way back. All right. Let's do it again. Same thing. No, I want you to do something different here now. Watch this. Automatic. Anytime we get a curl or a burn, so let's say you curl off, face straight. Now we're trying to get you on a leg. You don't have it. Now you got to go to that white line in the middle, keep going all the way to the block goal, and now we got a triple screen for Parker. Automatic. So if he rejected it or curled it, and then while that's happening, you have to center it. Yep. If you do it pop, you go either way with it. Stop where you are now. Go either way with the ball. It's up to you. Boom, back up, corner. Good. Now, got it? Let's see that one time. Forward. You either burn it or curl it. Center it. Good. Go get it. Elbow. Yep, pass it. Good. There you go. It wouldn't be a chest pass, right? You just swell the human being. You throw it up top. Pretty good. Yeah, need one more concept. Give me, Anna, I want you right here at the elbow. All right, you be there. Faith, you're going to be in the corner. Ryan, you're going to be here at this elbow. Yep. All right, now, just a rule of thumb. Anytime you set the screen, we want your back to where you want teammate to receive the ball, right? So if you want you're screening on the block, and you want the receiver on the wing, the back will be through, right? So we want to set it up for Parker to receive the ball in the left spot. So you're going to line up here with Anna, and Anna, your back is going to be to the left spot, screening for Ryan, and Ryan, you're going to set yourself up. All right, now you see this, if you watch the NBA game, you're going to see the Celtics run this more than anybody. We're running this action, and either we're going to throw it to Parker, or we're going to throw it to Anna. All right? A little bit higher. And after he clears it, you're going to see him catch the ball right here. We're not going to throw it to him right now. I'm just going to show you something else. Stay there, Parker. See him, catch the ball right now. So Sarai can do one of 2 things. She can go play on the single side, because there's one guard there, one perimeter player. Or she can go play on the double side over here. Make sense? If she decides to go to the single side, we always say you got to go 80% of the way. So I got to make the biggest trip, and now you're going burn, curl, or if you come to the basketball, we call that a shoot. Make sense? All right, let's walk through that. Come on, Scott. Stay there, Parker. If he comes against it, just go to space. All right, come on. Slow down. Good. Go through him. Don't have anything. You're trying to score. You don't have it. Right? So you might go back, throw it in the post. We work on post movement, but we don't have anything. And now we're going to flow the motion. How we're going to get this throw the park. And now how we're going to get back to motion. Good. Go get it. All right. Now, right back. All right. You see that? All right. I want to run that stack to motion. Good. Sweet. Great job. Great job. Great job. You guys did a good job picking this stuff up. All right. I did one more concept. All right, so come on with me. And Anna, I want you to trail. Come on, trail. And there was a rebound. Yeah, we ran to the corner. There was a rebound. And your trail and break, you were in the pocket, right down the middle. You don't have it. And now we're going to go opposite. She's coming down, she's trying to drive, we're going to go opposite. And because you're a three-point shooter, you're going to go opposite corner. Yep. And because you're trailing, and we come down the floor and we call pop. All right, you're going to catch the ball right at the top of the key. Right in there. Yep. Reverse it to her. You're going to reverse it to Noah. Noah, you're going to give us more space. High. Yep. High. Even high. Yep, just like that. And then we're going to get into what we call a walk-away screen. You guys are going to try to beat near the elbow. And you're going to come to screen for somebody. So, right, you're either going to burn it, curl it, or pop. All right? If, I'll give you the options. All right? If you caught it on a pop, automatically step up to the screen and turn your shoulders to the rim, right down the middle of the lane, and then when you look, it goes reads off of that. Make sense? All right, come on back. Lift it over. You guys are meeting at the elbow. You burn it. Cut to the basket, you don't have it, and pop back to the top of the key. Throw it to him, and then chase it down. And this is a great shooter. Chase that ball down. Come on back in to the top of the key. Run and get it back. Go ahead. Go off of it. Now roll to the rim. Keep going to the corner. Lift, shoot. Roll to the rim. And now you'll make it. Got it? Come on back. One more time. Just animation. All right, so now, it's a ride curls it. And we're looking for it. On that, come back and get it there. Good. And chase it down. All right. Good. Keep it following it. Just like that. All right, I want to see that. Stack. And let's do it to score. Stack. I'm sorry, pop. No. That's a good job. Turn it. Good. Good. Step up. Good. That's great. All right, let's do it one more time. You're not going to score, and you're going to get in motion. Play, no basket, you got to flow in motion. Good, cut, back to it. Chase it down. Good, go to the rim. Good, go screen. Go play with her. Go play with her. Go play with her. Good, get. Good. Good pass. Great. All right. Just a quick thing. Faith, catch the ball. We played Gonzaga in the NCAA tournament, right? And we wound up doing a drill that really helped us defensively. But they really forced us with their personnel. They forced us to really concentrate on what we were doing, right? And so here's what we work on a lot. A pass to Sarai and a ball screen would just be a foul. Simple play, right? What we all know is that you can come and throw a handoff. So we all work on that. What Gonzaga did a lot was they would flip the ball before they got there. So they come in like a dribble handoff, and they would flip it early and run to the rim, and it would be so hard if you're trying to switch or whatever you were trying to do. And we wound up picking up some fouls, and so we started calling that a pitch. That we were just working on if your coverage is to ice the ball screen, for example. If you're icing the ball screens and the guy does this, well, what's that coverage? If you're not switching. And they really put us in the dilemma. I'll tell you something that we do with our offense. is that anytime Anna or Faith come in the center screen, we always make them come with their hands ready. Let's say Noah's got the ball. Let's say it was a side pick and roll over there, the ball came to the top, and now I'm coming to the screen for Noah. We always have to come with our hands ready, because at any time along the way, we get to do what we call a zoom. So instead of me, let's say you get step off for a second, okay, I'm gonna leave you, okay? All right, no punch there right here, on this side. You just came off the side pick and roll and finished there. And I can go up the screen for him, right? If I come with my hands ready, Noah can throw it to me. And now he can chase it down. Boom, I can fake it, go play. Right? Going back. So we call that zoom. Anytime they throw it to me. So every side pick roll that we've been doing, every middle pick roll, you can always turn it into zoom. Alright? Anytime, let's get a side pick roll. Go ahead, man. Come on in, Faith. On any time that we get ice, so there's an ice on the screen, and Parker attacks it, pop, and automatically pop. Throw it down, throw it to Noah, we're automatically in points. Ought to stay in point. That's a kind of player we start making shit up. All right, so pass it, now we're automatically in horns. Now Noah can go either way off of this, and now if you have a pop, someone that's popped, they will pop, and the dying person will die, or if we got two bigs, then whichever way you go, that person dies, the other one we look 9-0, and then we throw right back. Make sense? Anybody got any questions on any of this stuff? We've got a small enough crowd at this point that if anybody got any questions, we can do a little bit of that. If not, I'll say this to you. In 2017, I started a website. You should check it out. It's called CoachSpeak.net. CoachSpeak is one word, .net. It's a hobby of mine. I don't play golf, but I have an affinity and a love for coaches. People who love young people. We have something in common. And so what I did with the website is I was trying to create a platform where coaches can tell their own stories in their own words. There's about 55 stories up on the page, and I think you'll find it interesting, some of the thoughts, ideas, and experiences of many of your colleagues. High school coaches, college coaches, NBA coaches. There's stories on the page by Matt Boehner, the doctor, any number of it escapes me right now. Who's the head women's coach for South Carolina? Dawn Stanley. She's got an article on the page. It's worthwhile for you to see. If anybody has any ideas or story you want to tell, anything. The intention behind the site was, I was thinking about young college coaches, because I know how hard it is to get one of these jobs, right? These jobs are hard to get. There's 400 players in the NBA. There's only 360 Division I head coaches. There's more players in the NBA than there are Division I head coaches. And then if you start to regionalize the jobs, Pacific Northwest, Northeast, South, Southwest, Southeast, man, it's hard. Hard to get one of these jobs, right? So I always was amazed at how many high school coaches who have great jobs that want to do what we do. There's so many great high school coaches with great jobs who do so many great things for young people. And I've always just wanted to hear these stories. And for young people who want to be Division I coaches, I wanted them to have a platform to put on display their personal level of competence, just by telling their story. Because in our business, there's a little bit of a sense of, well, look at me. Guys bragging about themselves, and talking about what players they recruited and all of this as a way to puff themselves up. When the reality is, if you're a part of the team, the same way we tell the players to put the team first, so should coaches. I've been very fortunate. I've been around a lot of good coaches. You know, know, some really good staffs, some great meeting rooms, terrific coaches. And I think the best staffs that I've been on, I want to introduce you to my staff, is when you get a group of men who are really good, who don't care who gets the credit. When I was at Florida, we had a GA by the name of Mark Ackman. Oftentimes, he was the smartest guy in the room. He always had the least amount to say. He's the head coach for Oklahoma City Thunder now. Right? Shaka Smart was in that same office, Billy Donovan. Very shy. And I think anytime you get a chance to work with other great people, do it. Anytime you get to be in a room like this with other good coaches and share information, do it. And don't be so insecure to be around other people that are great at it. Even if they get all the credit, let them have it. It's important. It's the same thing as being on a team that got a great player. Everybody's going to get their slice if the team has some success. My staff, real quick, I want to introduce these guys. Some of them are new to the state. Kyle, step up for people to see. Kyle Condon is our director of basketball operations.